There are roads out west where a man can drive for hours and never see another living soul. Just sand, sagebrush, mountains, and that white line stretching farther than a man can see. I was hauling freight through Arizona one August night, with the temperature still pushing 100 after sundown. My old diesel was running hot. I was running tired. And somewhere beyond those black mountains was a little truck stop they called Paradise. All I had to do was keep following that line. The desert moon was pale and high, the heat rolled from the ground. My old Detroit was laboring hard with that slow and lonesome sound. The cactus stood like sentinels along that empty land, and every mile that disappeared felt like a grain of sand. Roll on, old diesel, roll on tonight. Follow that long white line, past the mesas and the canyon walls where the lonely stars still shine. There's coffee warm and a neon light somewhere down the line. So roll on, old diesel, we'll make it there in time. My temperature gauge began to climb. The needle touched the red. Steam curled underneath my hood, and fear filled up my head. No houses stood for 20 miles, no headlights could I see. Just 40 tons of freight behind and desert surrounding me. I eased her down to 35 and whispered, "Come on, girl. We've crossed the Rockies in the snow. We can cross this desert world." Roll on, old diesel, roll on tonight. Follow that long white line, past the mesas and the canyon walls where the lonely stars still shine. There's coffee warm and a neon light somewhere down the line. So roll on, old diesel, we'll make it there in time. About 2 in the morning, the temperature needle climbed as far as it could go. I pulled onto the shoulder and shut her down. When I stepped from the cab, the silence was something a man could almost hear. No traffic, no houses, not even a breeze. Then I remembered an old gallon jug I kept behind the passenger seat. It wasn't much, but sometimes a little is enough to get a man home. I poured that water slowly in and watched the engine steam. Then somewhere far beyond the hills I saw a yellow beam. A tiny light against the dark, no bigger than a star. But to a tired old truck driving man, it didn't look that far. I climbed aboard and fired her up. She answered low and strong, and every turn those wheels would make seemed like an old trail song. There's men who crossed these deserts once, with horses, dust and rains. Now 18 wheels and diesel smoke go rolling through these plains. The tools have changed, the years have passed, but one thing stays the same. A traveler still keeps moving on when distant lights call his name. Roll on, old diesel, roll on tonight. Follow that long white line past the mesas and the canyon walls where the morning stars still shine. There's coffee warm and a neon light just beyond that final climb. So roll on, old diesel, we've nearly made it this time. I pulled into Paradise just before sunrise. The waitress filled my coffee cup, while an old mechanic filled my radiator. And as the first morning light spread across those Arizona mountains, I looked back toward that highway. Funny thing about a truck driver, sometimes all he has between himself and a whole lot of nowhere is an old diesel engine, a little faith, and one long white line.